Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. Alright, the mayor's birthday. Mayor, how old is the mayor? I don't know. The Good Theory posted in comments about, everybody doesn't... Oh, I had this dream that Dweezil grew wings and flew into the night sky. What does it mean? It means you've been hanging out with the witch again. Don't hang out with the witch. The idea that, the children don't age. Everybody seems to stop aging. People that have left seem to age, but then kind of stop. Greetings, young adept. I've enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. M. Rasmodius Wizard. Okay, Rasmo. Okay, cat, I'm gonna give you water for once. Yeah, at any rate, people just don't seem to age here. It's weird. It's weird. It's super strange. Put the fire quartz there, that's fine. I mean, it could smelt it, I guess, but... let's get our bars. Our bars of stuff. Got one more, bar of iridium there. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, and I do have enough iridium to do one more. Okay, there we go. That's helpful. Alright, I can make 24 kegs. Again, oak resin is my only weakness. What is your weakness? Oak resin. Oak resin is my weakness. So I've got enough to do 8 crystallariums. So we are slowly, in taking all the time, I've built up some. So I may not even need to go mining. That's interesting. I am going to need to go see Robin. But I might be good otherwise. Let's get up here and go put our kegs down. And then we need to load some kegs. We got some kegging to do today. Okay. So I think I'm going to go here. I do feel like somebody's going to walk through some of these, but I'll just put some pathing down. It'll be good. And I will be very curious to see if a train does in fact wipe out our, whole project here. Okay, so those are there. We're doing well. I do feel like I've got enough going on. Okay, let's put all those there. You can go here. And I'll put the flooring in here as well, actually. Okay, good stuff. Let's go see Robin while we're here. We'll go buy some stone. Robin, I'm gonna shop for some stone. Okay, so let's see here. If I need 100 stone, I need like 4,000 stone. Okay, so let me get into a position where I can click this effectively. Okay. There. And a bit more, another 1,000 plus. This feels so weird buying this much stuff off Robin. No, Robin, because this is a thing. It's a perennial problem. I'm just going to buy another 1,000. And then we maybe won't have this problem. How about that? Anything else you got that I need? I mean, I don't need any more wood chippers. Workbenches, calendars. I think we're good on mini fridges. I think we're good on this stuff. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you. Hope I've helped put your kids through college. So what do we have at present? We've currently got 1,400,000. So, it's pretty sweet that we just bought 5,000 stone, basically, and still haven't gone below. I don't think we could at this point, honestly. I think we're laughing. Let's go to town and see. Again, I don't feel like Clint had anything good. But maybe he does. I just don't remember. No, he does not sell the other ores. Okay, that makes sense to me. I'll need more other stuff at some point, but maybe, I don't know. So I'm going to have to get iridium. That's my my weakness at the moment now is iridium. And somebody was suggesting getting a thing from the mayor, or not the mayor. Famous omelet, biome balance. Nope, neither of those. Let's go see Willie. Because old Wilhelm here. Why did I plant trees everywhere? I have no idea what I was doing. I really don't know. Hey, Willie. Which was it? It was the... which... I think one of the bobbers I can pull, like, iron out of, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's not here today, or maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I don't remember. Alright. Let's blast on back home. Okay, so let's go put this stone away. Yeah, I'm completely out of sync on this. I should have actually just waited on that diamond. Sell that. Boop. Then we'll grab our crystallariums here. And, you know what, I'll put them here. I'm gonna totally forget that. But I'll just put them there for the moment. And that'll be fine. Well, everything is good. Let's get to the island. Let's go and make some stuff. You know what, I sold that one diamond. Should have given that. Here. Go and, I'll try and remember to give this to the mayor. Let's see how we do here. It'd be nice if I could make a teleporter right down to, like, my point here. Where I'm, like, doing the stuff. This is such a walk. Alright, birds. Are we ready for this? Let's take, wow, I think I can do all of this, I think. And maybe move into pineapple? We'll see. Let's go. Alright. So, what do we have now? What's going on? I don't think I have anything else going on. This is now that I've saying before, having watched through all the Marvel stuff, I don't know what else I have going on that's of any interest or that is excessive. Finished watching all the things I was watching. Finished watching Deadwood. Finished watching Marvel stuff. That was a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It took a toll on my watching classic movies and art house stuff. I definitely haven't watched anything like super interesting for a while. But that's okay. That all took a backseat, and that's fine. There's always time to watch that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Got to get back to watching something else that haven't seen. Yeah, I'm still reading the David Graeber's book on pirate libertalia, which is still intriguing. I knew so little about all like Madagascar and pirate history and all that. It's an interesting book. It's like very serious, but it's still interesting. Interesting that I always love when someone has a passion and you kind of like absorb when you engage their work. You get a little window into that passion. I love that. I love that you can kind of see what somebody's all about and learn something that you didn't know anything about. Like that's a favorite of mine, is like tackling a new topic about which I was completely ignorant about before. And I'm not going to be smart about it. I'm not going to remember any of it. But for a time, I go, huh. And then it does kind of makes you think about other stuff, which is always cool. Because I'll walk away from reading a book like that, and I won't remember direct information, but it does affect your perception of history and of ideas of historical truth and, veracity, all those things. Gets you thinking about how we build narratives, how stories are told, how histories are told, how wrong most of it is, how we reconstruct things from, a historical record, how fraught with error and bias that is. It gets you thinking about a lot of those things, so it's always neat to kind of rummage through history and see it from in a new way. So I enjoy books like that, again, even though that's not my wheelhouse necessarily. I love anthropology, but the specifics sometimes are a lot, and I'm not attuned to the arguments. But in the case of that book, it didn't really need to be. It's general enough that you can still enjoy it, which is the critical part. It's alright. Enjoyed that quite a bit so far. Almost done. That's the main thing I've been reading. I put so much stuff aside. Still reading another big book on the history of the Hollywood in the 40s, which is still really fun. A bit, again, one of those things where you're like, I've read other stuff where I'm like, is this still accurate? Book written in, I think it was, I want to say mid-80s or mid-90s. It's an old book. But you feel like some other opinion has come out that's changed things a little bit. So I don't know how accurate any of it is, but still entertaining stories. I think it, again, plays on that idea that we have often had an idea of different time periods as being prude or whatever. I think we've thrown those ideas soundly out at this point. I don't think many people think that anymore. But there used to be this idea, I think that there was a, I don't know, propriety and kind of like people weren't wild partiers and troublemakers. Things were a lot more wild than history wanted to pretend previously, and I think we're more savvy to that now. It's interesting to see that, I guess, and to see it, kind of conceded to that. Like, things were a lot crazier. I mean, they weren't like Kenneth Anger's level of insane all the time, but they were very. Things are not as staid and proper as we like to think of history as being. The grandparents of the day were, they were getting into trouble. More trouble than most of us have ever gotten into. I think that's the thing. I mean, I remember hearing stories about my own grandparents after they passed that were like, very, like stories. I wouldn't even repeat them. Just stories you're just like, holy, what? Okay, that's not the people I would have thought. And also, they make me look like a prude. Like those kinds of things where you're just like, wow, okay, that's not, nah, didn't expect that. And, like a lot more extreme and bizarre and, out there. I love that. You just always think, no, we really don't have any idea. We've constructed, and again, that's, the problem of historicity, that you get people in the Victorian era writing histories, or you get people in different conservative eras writing histories, and they kind of whitewash out elements that they don't want to highlight. But the reality is that history's always been, people have been wild, history's been wild, and we need to acknowledge that. Otherwise, you're getting a very untruthful, even more subjective than it should be, take on things. I mean, history's always subjective, but we pretend, we feign some kind of objectivity to the whole venture, so at any rate, it's a weird thing. Not to say my grandparents were like terrible people. Hey kid, there you go. Oh, I did not mean to give him a gift. Sorry kid, that wasn't for you. Yeah, I could still put more here, but I don't know there to be any purpose to it. They'd really be gaining anything. It's already a little out of control. I think I'm kind of content with the different winery areas I've set up. Again, this whole project kind of stemmed from the idea that I wanted to process everything we had. And I do feel like I'm finally at a point where I think we're going to be able to do that. And I think easily. And that's cool. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to empty the kegs, or empty the chests, and have it at a point where when we want to get this stuff done, it's like, it's done. We're burning through it. View. Okay. I want to go give the mayor a gift before the mayor goes to sleep, but I don't know how that's going to go. Mayor's not going to be keen with me dropping in. What time does the mayor go in bed by at? I have no idea. It's interesting now that we can like walk in their houses, this idea of like, you know, when do they go to bed? Okay, yeah, sure, let's boogie around here. I'm not going to stress on this too much. We get what we get here. Alright, let's blast on home. Alright, Timothy. Let's, what I'm going to do, let's go here, go to town. And then we'll go over here to the mayor's house. Is he hanging out with Marnie tonight anyway? Who knows? Is he even at home? Oh, it looks like the slimes are getting busy. Good evening. Birthday gift. That's very kind of you. If you want Marnie to like you, give her diamond. Really, dude? I love that there's only like one little slime in his house. Oh, you know what? Okay, I've got like enough time, I think, that I think we can do this. Oh, let me just run into the machines for a while. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do this. It feels doable today. Alright, and then get that bottom row. There we go. Yeah, this is good. And we'll blow through. So, I mean, we're into it. Like, the pineapple, we're gonna, yeah, we'll blast through this pretty quick. Yeah, that's amazing. I am stunned that we're gonna actually get through everything. So, I think, I mean, we kind of hit like like how much more production could we do in this game? I feel like, you know, we could do production around the yard. I could be managing my greenhouse a little bit better. But I think we're at a point now where I can process virtually any amount of production. So I think that was kind of where I was trying to get to, was this idea of like, I've got like wild amounts of production all over the place, but I still think we can out-process it, which is kind of, yeah, it's where I want it to be, where we never have this build-up or surplus of stuff. We can always just, we've got kegs to chuck it into. No big deal. There's always a pile of kegs waiting hungrily to have some goods in them. So what do we have left here? Let's go and, we've got 556 pineapple. Let's see. So that's a lot of wine. That is a lot of wine. Get our ores here. Okay, what do we have? So, oh, I guess I could get I gotta check my bee houses at some point too. One more crystallarium. There we go, we got 9. It's coming together. Yeah, and I suspect no, those aren't fully in yet. They will be soon enough. But yeah, I don't think I could probably produce enough stuff to really get that far ahead. I can't believe we even got the mayor's birthday. Isn't that? He's not going to blackmail us. Alright, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.